some of you may have heard, calming signals for dogs. Calming signals for dogs. And what that is, it's just what we call level 1 passive communication in the dog world. Dogs, like humans, have levels of communication. You got level 1, which is considered passive signaling. It's passive, and 9 out of 10 humans probably don't recognize it. I'll give you some of the most common ones, but just to give you a couple of examples of what the calming signals can be is yawning. So yawning is a common calming signal. There's usually 2 forms of yawning that give it away. It's either that exaggerated yawn where they're like, and they really are opening up their mouths wide, or it's the frequent yawning where the dog is yawning and then moving and then yawning. Now, you say yawning is a normal behavior in action. Yes, if you get up first thing in the morning and your dog's yawning, that's normal. Where you will see something like this is the next time you go to the vet's office. You will see dogs inside the vet's office yawning or lip licking. Or their head turn is a very prominent and easy one for you to pick up. If you're looking at the dog or the other dog's looking at the dog, this dog does a head turn. It's very clear communication. Dog turns it out. And what the dog is saying at that time with these calming signals, it's 2-pronged. One, the dog is trying to calm themselves. They're trying to bring their anxiety level or their nervousness or insecurity down, whatever it is. Could be a person, could be another dog, could be an environment, could be an inanimate object. But your dog, if it's displaying this, is saying, hey, I'm not feeling great about the situation, just trying to calm themselves down. That's one. Someone's playing in the pool. 1, and 2, there's clearly sending a message to the oncoming traffic, other dog, other human, I'm not ready. Please don't invade my space. Please don't come to me. So what you might see commonly at a vet's office is, I'm Joe Blow from Idaho, and I'm sitting here, and I'm just looking at any of these dogs, and I'm just looking, and I keep looking at the dog, and the dog keeps looking away, and the dog keeps looking away, or the dog's yawning, or the dog's paws up. The dog is saying, I'm not ready. But since I don't know what that means, inevitably, the human gets up and starts to walk right at the dog and puts their hand out. Oh, can I say hi? And the dog goes from level 1, passive signaling, passive communication, to either level 2, and you don't miss level 2. Level 2 is those pretty white teeth when they go, and they give you those, a snarl, an agonistic pucker, whatever you want to call it. And the person is usually caught off guard or offended. What's wrong with your dog? And I say to the person, if it's my dog, well, nothing's wrong with my dog, dummy. He was saying don't come, but you came anyways. So the dog had no other choice but to elevate in their level of communication to level 2. Again, humans are so frequently offended, caught off guard when a dog snarls, but it is in fact a way that dogs communicate. So level 1, passive signaling, are all these calming signals. If you go home and you Google and Wikipedia calming signals for dogs, it'll give you insight. It's probably going to list 15 or 16 of them. And a lot of them, your dogs may or may not display, but at some point your dogs will display. So level 2 is the agonistic pucker or the snarl. That's an escalation in their communication. And level 3 would be considered aggressive communication, and that's when the dog is charging you, snapping you, or outright bites you. And your dogs can go from level 1 straight to level 3, or skip levels 1 and 2 straight to level 3. Or if you've got a confident dog who's not feeling the pressure upon them immediately, they can go properly level 1, level 2, and then all the way up to level 3 if needed. Okay, so your dogs have this level of communication 1, 2, and 3. As educated owners, you need to be able to be looking what your dog is communicating to you and everybody else. And when you're coming upon a dog, you'll be able to look at that dog and say, oh, the dog's not ready. The dog's head's turned away, the dog's yawning, the dog's lip licking, whatever one of the calming signals this animal might be displaying, that'll give you good insight. Oh, okay, you're not ready yet.